I want to take you live now to Senekal in the Free State, where the murder case of farm manager Brendin Horner has been postponed until January next year. You'll remember that he was strangled and stabbed on a farm outside Paul Roux in the province in October. Then his murder led to much tension, including violent protest. A group tried to storm the court cells where the suspects were and set a police vehicle on fire at the time. Let me give you the latest update as I take you live now to Senekal and to eNCA reporter Aviwe Mtila. What happened in court today then?
Well, it was a quick day in court today as the two accused for the murder of Brendin Horner appeared at the Senekal Magistrate Court. Now, that case was postponed for further investigations, and they're to reappear on the 22nd of January next year. But to our surprise, that's not the only matter that they faced. Straight after that matter was wrapped up, they stood in the dock for a case of stock theft. And then thereafter, accused number 2 went on to stand for another case, this time for rape and kidnapping. Now, both of those cases have been postponed for their bail application, and they're to reappear at the Senekal Magistrate Court for those two particular cases on the 8th of December, Jeremy.
You spoke to accused number 2's attorney earlier today. His client telling you is going to plead not guilty. Did he say why?
Certainly, he says that none of the evidence that the state has links his client, accused number 2, to any of the cases that he faces. In fact, he says that the state doesn't have a case towards his client. You remember that accused number 2, Mahlaleta, faces not only the Brendin Horner murder, but the case of stock theft and the rape and kidnapping charge. And in my conversation with the NPA a bit earlier on from the Free State, they tell me that it's 2 accounts of rape and 2 counts of kidnapping that Mahlaleta is accused of. But his attorney says that he's not guilty. Let's listen in on that.
Remember, I'm appearing on behalf of accused number 2, and I'm not going to hold trial here. I appreciate the fact that the matter is still sub judice, but with the evidence that is being presented to this court with regards to accused number 2, really and surely the state's case against accused number 2 is so weak that it would not really be sustained. There is no blood-stained, actually, clothes that were retrieved from his premises. It's on record that nothing was retrieved which had blood stained on it. Furthermore, remember we had an alibi which was confirmed by the wife upon the arrest of the accused, and when the police made a follow-up emanating from the version that was given by the accused, they made a follow-up which led to them receiving a confirmation from his wife in respect of his whereabouts on the day in issue. So to the defense, really, with regards to this matter, with what we have currently, there is no shred of evidence that links at least accused number 2.
New reporting there from Aviwe Mtila in the Free State.